to Neptuna Tarot. My name is Cassidy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Today we're going to be doing a really fun, lighthearted topic on what makes you so cute. So this one is just going to be really fun and silly. We're going to see what comes out, and I'm just going to hype you up, let you know just how cute you guys are and why. So let's go ahead and jump into the piles. Right off the bat, we have pile number 1 coming in with Capricorn. And we have resourceful, strong, practical. We have day of the week, Saturday, numerology 8, and the crystal amethyst here. Pile number 2, we have Aries. So passionate, confident, optimistic. We have day of the week, Tuesday, numerology number 9, and crystal bloodstone. And finally, pile number 3, we have Sagittarius with optimistic, honest, and fun. Day of the week, Thursday, numerology number 3, and crystal citrine. So if you need more help deciding on which pile, I always shuffle music down below. So go ahead and compare the songs, see if you're drawn to one pile more than the other, and I will see you at your reading. And I also want to throw in there, I'm really sorry that I've been really forgetful with announcements that I normally make, but just a heads up guys, this is a collective reading. So that means if a message isn't resonating for you, it might not be the message for you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It could be a message that someone else is needing to hear at this time. So just remember that these are collective general readings. But if you are interested in personal readings, you can always message me on Instagram or email me. All that information is in the description box. So we can go ahead and get a personal reading set up. All right, I'll see you at your reading now. Bye. Hi there, pile number 1, if you picked Capricorn. Resourceful, strong, practical. The day of the week is Saturday, lucky day of the week. Numerology is the number 8, and the crystal we have is amethyst. Let me grab some amethyst real quick. So what makes my pile number 1 cute? So this was inspired because I did get a new tarot deck, the Kawaii Tarot. So this deck is super stinking cute, and it is just inspired me to do kind of like one of those hype you up, what makes you attractive, what makes you cute kind of video. So what's coming through pile number 1 is what makes you so cute is that you are such an incredibly strong person. And lately I have been battling with that word myself. Like some of you guys might feel that same energy of, it's not that you ever asked to be strong, or it's not that you wanted to become strong, it's just the reality that you faced just from what you've been through over the span of your lifetime. I believe that it has created and molded you to be a very resourceful, strong, practical person. Not only that, but wow, like there's so many wonderful things about you, pile number 1. Like I could go on and on and on, because first thing that came out, we have connect with your ancestors. So let's go ahead and talk about this this card. So this is from the Self-Care Oracle here, and this shows me that you have really connected with your past. And that can mean so many different things for different people. Whatever it is that has helped you heal your root chakra, or has helped you tap into your root chakra. And for those of you, I'm so sorry, sometimes I speak about chakras as if people just like are knowledgeable on them, and I'm really sorry about that, because they're not. Like, people don't just talk about them, and I mean, it's not something we're really taught about. But your root chakra really is like the base foundation, probably like it's the lowest chakra. So it's kind of like, chakra is like not a scale, what is it? It's the human body, and it starts from your head, it goes to your feet. And so the very bottom, the feet, your root chakra, it's not even your feet, I believe, because it's more like when you're sitting crisscross and you're sitting in that meditation stance, or not stance, when you're sitting in that way. And like, I'm not an expert on chakras. That's why I do feel a little bit weird trying to educate you guys on it, because I'm not an expert myself. But it feels like there's something here about your root chakra. It just feels like you have done the work to really build a solid foundation, a strong, practical foundation for yourself. And for some reason, it's like when people look at you, it's like they see a lot of your family members as well, or it's like they see the people that have come before you, and it's just like what have kind of evolved, or how your family line has evolved to end up with somebody like you. And that's kind of weird, because my throat just started closing up, and I'm looking down here at alone time, and we have all this beautiful, gorgeous blue, but the blue is that throat chakra. So I do feel like you have struggled with your throat chakra in the past, like speaking up for yourself, standing up for yourself, or just even speaking your mind, your opinions, like input, like feeling like your input is valid. But so that's like what makes you so cute as well, is like there's just this strong ancestral line, as well as this very protective energy. And the wind is blowing so hard all of a sudden, it's like howling. So I just feel like you have set, like, I don't know, I'm definitely getting roots like just strong cultural roots that you're tied to, that you're connected with, even if you are aware of it or not. It's just the way you carry yourself, the way you hold yourself. It just feels like you have come from a long line of evolution that has created just such a strong, resilient warrior boss. Okay, like let me go back to this throat chakra though, but it's like what makes you also cute is like you, I feel, really need to spend a lot of time alone. And I think it's because of this throat chakra energy. It's like you really need to spend time alone to know how you feel and what you're thinking and what you want to say. Like you just might be more introverted, I feel. And there was also a little fly. There's like a little fly around here. And so I'm also getting like, you might honestly get annoyed by other people. So I'm getting this energy of like, sometimes people think it's cute how you get grumpy or how you get like socially drained. Like, it's not like in a mean or malicious way, guys. Like, it's not like that. It's just like, they're like, oh, like, they're getting grumpy, or like their battery's drained, or like, oh, looks like they need to go back to like their cave kind of energy. Like, it's giving me a lot of earth energy. You know, we've got Capricorn here, but I'm also feeling Virgo energy, the Hermit. So some of you guys might like to just spend a lot of time alone. So some people, what makes you cute as well is like people feel really lucky whenever you do choose to spend time with them, because we also have this beautiful sacred sisterhood next to it. Connect with your soul sisters to uplift and inspire each other. That is so beautiful. So I feel like what makes you cute too is that you uplift and inspire the people around you, whoever you'd consider to be in your sacred sisterhood. And you know, no matter the gender either, it could just be people that really genuinely feel connected to you on a soul level. When they spend time with you, you uplift them, you inspire them, you teach them, they learn from you, and vice versa, you learn from them. It just feels very protected. Like, I feel like, look, we also have, that is so interesting, I'm just realizing this as well. Look, we have these stones orbiting around, and we also have the crystals here orbiting around. So it feels like you have this very protective energy. So people feel very safe, and I feel like it has a lot to do with that earthy, very practical, strong, stable, grounded, like I said, very stable foundation that I feel like you have built for yourself, and people just find it so precious. Like, I just heard precious, like people think it's so precious that you have created like this beautiful inner world, this safe place for yourself. And some of you guys might live alone too, so that might also be another thing, is like people wonder if you're lonely too, but then it's like they also see you with these friends that you might also have had for a very long time. And if not a long time, it's like you've gotten very, very close. Like I said, it's that soul connection where it's like, you know that these people are supposed to be in your life teaching you certain lessons. It's really beautiful. Like, I think people are just truly like, they look at you with a lot of, I wanted to say envy, but it's so weird because it's like this weird respectable envy where it's like, screw you, like you're so, like, it's like when when people get upset about somebody being so great, like so wonderful, so resourceful, so strong, so practical, like, oh. And even like, I just feel like your appearance as well, you might come off very mysterious, very dark and mysterious and just like sexy. And I think that, like, you know, sometimes your friends are a little bit envious, just like, damn, like, I feel like you make it look very effortless. But I think that, you know that you put a lot of work and effort and time into these things. And that's what makes them so great. That's what makes you so great, is the time and effort and care that you put in. So not only that, but we also have, like I said earlier, you guys are warriors. Inner warrior. Trust that you have power. I feel like you are really incredibly empowered. And I think that's where that inspiration is coming from, where people look to you as somebody who's empowered and has like a lot of fight in them. And they just look at you and they're like, man, I wish I could fight like that. I wish that I could empower myself the way that pile number 1 does. I wish that I could give myself a safe place. I wish that I could give myself a stable foundation to build on, a safe place to grow. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, wow, like you lead by example. And wow, it's a lot. It's honest, like, that's why I was like, where do I even start with you guys? Because people love you, people like you, people really, really, really care about you, and especially just they're inspired by your strength, whether you like that or not. We also have I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So I also think what makes you so cute is that you're a little bit flirtatious. Let's go ahead and say that. Like, I feel like you do have this wonderful sex appeal that just kind of rolls off of you. And some of you guys might be like, I don't know what you're talking about, but like there's some things or mannerisms that you have. Also, like, just your body, like, I'm hearing curves, like, I cannot stop. Like, somebody is obsessed with your curves. Like, they just literally want to get their hands. Wow, that was really like an intense, lusty energy. But yeah, like, people like you, people want to date you, people want to romance you, people want to just flirt with you even. Like, people would love to just spend time in your energy and like banter. Like, I'm hearing they would love to just banter with you if you would give them the time. Like, I'm hearing you're really kind of picky or selective, or you just do not give your time to just anyone. As my cat attacks a fly. Get him, Lily. Get him, Lily. You didn't get him, I know. Next time. But we also had, like I said, bottom of the deck, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Like, I'm telling you, people love you, and I think it's because you give people a lot of unconditional love. I think that you offer a lot of safe spaces, you offer a lot of loving spaces, and I think also you take really great care of yourself. It's like it starts from within. It starts from within, and then you're able to reflect all that love out. You're able to let it pour out of you. You're able to share it. You're able to feel oneness as well. Like, this oneness is kind of reminding me of ancestors. Like, there's something about you where it's like you almost just carry the essence of all of your ancestors with you. Like, it's almost like they've become your spiritual team and they're with you. It's just really strong. Like, the family tree, like, you might just have really insanely strong family ties. You might just, like, that might just be the number one thing that matters to you, kind of thing. So that's also what just people fall in love with you about. How loving you are, how flirty you are. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Like, I'm sorry. This is just so much confirmation of what did I say? People just love to talk to you, meeting and conversing. People love to just banter with you. People love when you open up and make time for them. And I think, honestly, this is kind of a suggestion coming through from the universe, is like, there's a lot of friends We have friendship, sacred sisterhood. You know, there's a lot of friends in your life that would love it if you just invited them for coffee, or invited them for, I'm hearing boba, invited them for ice cream, invited them for tacos, invited them for, you know, whatever it is you love to eat, you know, vegan pizza. Like, invite them out, okay? Invite your friends out, because I feel like a lot of them feel a little bit iced out by you, or sometimes feel like you don't have time for them. And I know that you don't probably mean to need this much alone time, but I just feel like, you know, this is just a little suggestion that, like, you know, your energy is beautiful and sacred, and like, take all the time you need. Like, people are not gonna want to be around you if you're drained and grumpy, and like, even though some people find that charming as well when you get a little bit grumpy. But yeah, like, savoring the moment, like, people just feel very alive. That is such a weird message. People feel very present and very much alive when they're around you. Like, you might pay very good, close attention to people when you are in their presence. You know, it's like when you're alone, you're alone. We also have the warrior, her eyes are closed, but the connect with your ancestors and Capricorn, they're both looking at me. You know, they're both looking ahead here. And so I feel like when you are in the presence of people, you're very present, you're very you're a great conversationalist. People leave the conversation feeling uplifted, and also feeling like they have a good friend, like a good person on their side, like somebody who like unconditionally cares about them. So we also have another confirmation that you guys are the sweetest hearts ever. We have Guan Yin, goddess of compassion. So this just tells me that you guys just offer loving hands. You offer loving words. I think that you are that safe place for other people sometimes. And you might not even know that. Like, you might not even know how safe you make people feel, how protected you make people feel. Like, and also it's like people know you'll fight for them in a way. People know that you're going to show up and fight for them too. So this is bottom of the deck of the self-care oracle. It says take a walk. So what I'm getting as well with this is like, once again, it's like, I think people would love to either like get a cup of coffee with you, or even like spend time in nature with you, go for a walk with you, because what it is people love about you is like your conversations for some reason. Not for some reason, because like I said, you're a great conversationalist, but like, people just want to breathe fresh air, like they want to drink like a good drink. I had to stop myself from talking in like a baby voice. Like, drinkity drink. Okay. But people just like want to spend quality time with you. Like, I think that might be one of your love languages. And so that's what makes people feel, we have be still underneath that. So it's just like, exactly, like, people want to be still. Well, not be still, but like, they just want to be present with you. Like, and converse, and like I'm hearing eye contact even, and it's like you just offer such a grounded, safe, loving space. So let's get into the tarot finally. So once again, wow, we have the Emperor. So this just tells me that you are a boss. Like, you are just very much in control. You guys are very logical in your approach to most things, and I think you like to be in charge, or it's like, even if you don't like to be in charge, you make a really fantastic leader. You can be very organized as well. Very, very organized, logical. I'm hearing you could organize an army. I don't think you want to, but it's just kind of like that level of command where it's like people would really respect you even in a higher level, like a higher level position. Like people would respect you as their boss. Like people would think that you're a fair boss, that you are a good boss, that you're a kind, loving boss, which I think we need more of in this society. We also have the High Priestess here. So this tells me people also really love your intuition. Like people feel like, I don't know why, I feel like people feel like you see right through them. Like people get a little bit intimidated, a little bit nervous, and it makes you really cute that you can like read people, that you can you know, you can kind of interpret people's intentions and like what people really mean from what they say, if they're trying to say things in passive or indirect ways. I just think that you are incredibly intuitive, and you also, like I said, you're very protected and very selective about the people that you spend time with. And I think that's also because of your intuition. Like I think that you might get physically sick, or you might start feeling weird and strange, and just like you might feel negatively or just sick. Like you might start feeling sick around certain people, and I think that that's your intuition just guiding you away from certain people. And I don't know, I'm hearing like some people think it's cute because it feels like they're getting a VIP pass when you decide to spend time with them, when you let them in, when you converse with them, you know, they feel like they got the VIP pass. So one thing though, pile number one, people think that it's cute that you are like this insomniac. Okay, like some of you do not get your sleep, and it might just be recently. Like this could just be like you guys have recently been struggling. This could be a lifelong thing. Okay, take what resonates here, but I'm getting like people really wish that they could put you to bed at the right hour, and like like people really think it's cute that you are like a night owl. Or it's like I kept hearing the song Non-Stop from the musical Hamilton. So it's like, why do you write like you're running out of time? And the whole song's basically about Hamilton's work ethic. And I feel like Hamilton has both Hamilton, the actual person that the musical's based on, like the actual historical person it's based on, has a lot of Capricorn placements, but also the writer Lin-Manuel, he also has a lot of Capricorn places. And I think that he probably wrote that song with a lot of connection and relation to understanding what it feels like to go non-stop, to work non-stop. Why does he write like he's running out of time? Like it's almost like you have this insane, almost like maddening. It's maddening. Your work ethic is a little bit maddening. Like people do not understand how you are so strong, how you fight for like your consistency. I feel like you fight for consistency and order, like with the Emperor, a lot of order, but at the same time like there's depth and intuition and like the spiritual side to you as well, like this really sexy spiritual side to you. But it's like, where do you make time for rest? When do you make time for proper healing, consistent rest? I don't think you consistently sleep, or you haven't been lately. So that is one thing that's a little bit concerning, you know. Like I really do want you guys to get your sleep, pile number one. It's coming through as something people think is cute though, so like maybe this could be one thing about your appearance where you might have dark circles under your eyes, especially with the imageries. Like all of them, all the little sloths have dark circles, so like people might find your dark circles a little bit endearing or cute. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the last card here. Ooh, we have Justice in reverse. Wow, that's intense. People find it incredibly attractive that you have been through so much injustice. Like, people seriously admire you. People seriously look up to you. People seriously just, it's like they want to take care of you, and they think you're so cute because they're just like, no one should have to go through this much. And it's almost like the people around you want to make things easier for you, but at the same time, you're teaching them so many things that I don't know why. It's like people feel a little bit humbled, and it's like they have a hard time reaching out to you or giving to you or showing you appreciation, because I feel like some of them don't want to bring up the injustices that you faced. They don't want to like bring it up and upset you. They don't want to talk about the bad things happening or that have happened. But I think a lot of people see it. A lot of people see what you've been through, pile number one, and they love you and want to take care of you and want to be there for you. But I think it's really funny because we also have this 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like what happens though is like people want to come to your rescue, but with this alone time, with this alone time here, I don't know why, I just kind of get that you kind of sneak away from people. Like you kind of, like, I don't think you're deceptive. I don't think you're like tricking people, but I just think that you tend to isolate. You tend to sneak away, especially we have 6 of Swords underneath that. So it just, it feels like you sneak away from sleep, both sleep. You sneak away from sleep, but you also sneak away from like receiving support. Like, I think you might have a hard time asking for help too. People think it's cute that you think you're sneaky, or that you think you're like, I don't know why, like you think you're sassy or sneaky. Like there's something here about like with the, especially like a raccoon, you know how raccoons like steal out of people's trash and their yards and whatever. Like, I don't know, like there's something a little bit sneaky about you, or like mysterious, and like it still comes off as really cute. Like, oh, they think they're so mysterious, they think they're so sneaky. It's really interesting. But yeah, people definitely know that you are trying to move to calmer waters. I feel like they really see that you have struggled, and like you're just trying to build now on a stable foundation. I'm really proud of you, honestly. Yeah, I'm super proud of you, pile number 1. Wow, I don't even know what, I feel like we should pull one more. You guys are incredible. You guys are fighters. You guys are bosses. You guys are just warriors, strong. You guys are the teachers as well. You guys teach compassion. You guys teach by example. You also teach through your pain. I think as you're vulnerable with your pain, it's like you show people that, you know, life isn't fair, life isn't easy, but we can still fight to have practical and like, you know, the Emperor takes control of their life. You know, the Emperor, especially, yes, as I'm going back to the Emperor on their throne, we have throne, like the Emperor conquers, you know, and that's not the best message to give, like conquer, go out there and conquer. No, that's not the message, but it's more about your own inner power. Like, just continue to be empowered. because you're already coming through as very much empowered. So, and also you guys pulled the very last card in the deck. So this is like the most powerful card. Like, people are just so inspired by your strength, how freaking your potential is endless. That's what, yeah, that's what's also inspiring. Is like, people cannot wait to see what you make of yourself, what you do with your future. It says, at the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty, insert royalty title as your gender, who is complex enough to be both gentle and valiant, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because they are afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Yes, some people are scared. Like, some people are definitely terrified, scared of you, especially as your power grows over time. Like, especially as you continue to empower yourself, people are getting more and more terrified. But I think it's just like, these are the people who are kind of scared of empowering themselves. So just remember that if you ever feel like you're being targeted, or like feel like you're being knocked down specifically, it's just like, just remind yourself that those people are not ready to empower themselves in the same way. And so they're trying to kind of bring you back down to their level. But your potential is endless. Keep doing your thing, pile one. That's all the time that I have for you. If you resonated, please, please, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I will see you next time. Till then, sending you love, light, protection, and blessings. Peace. Hello there, pile number 2. If you picked Aries, we have passionate, confident, optimistic. Lucky day of the week, we have Tuesday. We also have numerology number 9. And for the crystal, we have bloodstone. So you guys, pile number 2. What makes you so cute? Here's the thing, pile number 2. I don't want to offend any of you guys, so if you're easily offended, I really do apologize. But it really feels like you still have so much growth to experience. And that is like that's definitely not an insult, because it's almost like what makes you so cute is that you still have so much growing to do. Like, it's very, I'm sorry if that sounds backwards, but it's like, just people see so much innocence in you. They see a lot of, it's gonna sound wrong, I'm so sorry. It's a little bit of like naivete. It's a little bit of just they enjoy your immaturity as well. It's like people really love that you guys are childish. Like people find it very fun. They find it very exciting, and like I think you have this very fiery childlike energy that allows you to have a more cardinal energy. And that just means that you guys love to go, go, go. You love to get things done. You love to do things. Like you might just always have a really full plate. And it's like, I think because of how much you already do now in your life, I'm getting a sense that people are just very excited to see how you grow, like what changes you experience, like. And I feel like that's also another thing, is like a lot of you haven't even discovered the extent. And I just saw 222 on the timer. But some of you guys have not even tapped into the extent of power that's within. Like some of you guys really don't even see yourself the way other people see you. And I think once you really start recognizing that and empowering yourself, it's like boom, people just cannot wait to see you empowered. And because I don't know why, I feel like I'm getting some insecurities, I'm just getting some immaturities, I'm getting, there's just still growth to be had. It's not that you don't lack passion, it's not that you don't lack confidence, it's not that you don't lack optimism or even experience. Like I feel like you do have life experience too, but it's just like there's just still this next level that you haven't accessed yet. And it's like people can feel it. People feel it, they know it, they sense it, they know that you already are doing great things. Where else will this lead once this person realizes how freaking amazing and cute they are? And I'm seeing 333. Wow, I usually don't look at the timer that much. You guys might just really look for angel numbers and just for certain confirmations, so that could be a sign for you. But I want to get the self-care oracle. Like this is our starting line. Let's see what's that's why I feel like I can't really move forward yet. We have aromatherapy. So first of all, what makes you cute is that you smell good. I don't know if you guys just shower every day kind of person. I don't know if you guys just like douse yourself in perfume and cologne or spray, natural oils, whatever it is. Like I just feel like people love it. People are always talking about whatever lotion or scents you have on. Like what is that, like what are you wearing? People just find that really attractive, really cute. And I feel like they also look at you as somebody who's knowledgeable about that as well. This is so specific. But yeah, that's like just one thing about you that's really cute. And I kind of find it silly that her arms are up here. And it's almost like even when you lift your arms, like your armpits like smell good too. And I'm just getting like there's floral scents, there's fruity scents, there's like earthy scents, like there's more like minty fresh scents. Like it's just like all over the place. Like you might change it up a lot too. So I don't know, because you feel very like your energy feels very passionate, very like fiery and like alive. So I just feel like that's one way that you feel alive is like through scent. And yeah, through scent and smell. So yeah, so that could be just a way you express yourself. We also have abundance planning. Okay, I do see you, pile number 2, because this shows me more insight of like you guys do have more of your shit together than people might assume looking from the outside in. I think that you're actually somebody who's really organized, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to like sorting out your money, knowing what goes where. And if you're not good at it, it's like, I feel like people find it cute that you are like doing the best you can. Like I think you're somebody who might rely on lists and you might rely on just like planning ahead and making lists and calendars and a lot of like organizational journals I feel that you carry, because it's like, I just feel like what makes you so cute is like you are doing the best you can with what you have. And I don't know, people are just, they look up to that energy as well. Like I think you do inspire people to do more and to also to become more invested in like doing more for their life. Like investing in their futures, investing in like, I feel like it's more like packing in things in your life, like making the most out of your time. That's what it is. Boom. People find it very, very attractive and cute that you make the most of your time. So yeah, we also have Guan Yin here, the goddess of compassion. So this tells me that you also are just very compassionate and kind to people. So people are very grateful and of that energy, that you have a very welcoming energy as well. And you see like there's plants all here. It's like it's still growing. You're still growing. But it's like even while you're growing, you're still incredibly kind and compassionate. So people find that really cute, is that you're just always kind. You're always sweet. You're always just, I don't want to say in a good mood, but like you're just always open to being compassionate to other people's perspective. We also have experience. Let yourself grow, embrace your knowledge, apply it, improve it. Exactly, like this is the journey that you're on. You are on a journey of gaining more and more experience to the point where you can embrace that knowledge, apply it, and even improve it. Improve your entire life with this experience, with this knowledge. Like I just feel like you're going places based on the things you're doing now. It's like it matters the seeds that you're planting right now. Like this definitely is giving me like seeds energy as well. Like you're planting certain seeds that you will see grow in the future. So we also have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. I think you're the friend or you're the person, family member, partner who always takes pictures. So people find that really cute, is that you always take really great pictures. You're always thinking about making memories. You're always reminiscing about the past as well. Like a lot of you guys might reminisce about childhood, and people find that really cute and sweet, that you miss being, like you miss that time in your life. Perception, like people just really love to kind of pick your brain about the way you see things, because I feel like you bring a level of innocence, and also like there's also like this weird dependability that you carry with you as well, because you're so focused on growing and experiencing life to the fullest. It's like people just love to get your take on things, your perception, your side of things. Learn from the past as well. I just feel like you really don't hold yourself like you're not too hard on yourself, I feel like, about your mistakes. I think that you're just ready to learn from whatever mistakes you make. Like you're like, oh, it's in the past. Like I can learn from this. Like I can grow from this. And people love that about you as well. Okay, so let's see what else. Why do people think pile number 2 is cute? Oh, we have healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So pile number 2, I feel that, you know, your past was not easy. With learn from the past, and now we have this healing heart showing up. It just shows that you do have experience. And I think that some people almost belittle your perception a bit, or it's like they just kind of try to keep you in this space of youthful, like childish energy, but it's like because they're not really seeing the full picture here. But I'm getting that you're doing the best you can. Like, I just keep hearing that you're doing the best you can. I really do feel like you are healing from toxic relationships. Also, I feel like toxic patterns within yourself. Okay, let's get real. Let's get there, because I do get that what's created toxic situations for you in the past has come from a lot of your own immaturity, your own recklessness, your own naivete. I hate that word. It's come from your own innocence, like you didn't know any better kind of thing. And I feel like now that you know, you can move forward, and you're excited to move forward. But I do still feel like, there's still I feel like you still need to free yourself from certain connections that might also be still hurting you. And like, just to kind of go ahead and get there, is like we have this 9 of coins. Let's wait. I'm so sorry. Let's wait, because we have these bottom of the deck energies coming in. And so we also had family. So one thing people find incredibly cute about you is that you are very, very much family oriented. If you're not, it's like you are really loyal to your found family, to the people you consider to be your family, whether or not it's blood. But I'm just getting like you guys are incredibly compassionate and loving and very open-minded, I think, to people's mistakes. Like, for the people who have made bad decisions in the past, like, I feel like you offer a lot of second chances, because I think you've also made a lot of silly, foolish mistakes that you wouldn't want other people to like judge you harshly for. I just feel like you're very compassionate, you're very sweet. I keep hearing sweet. A lot of sweetness coming from you. We also have bottom of the deck, Yamaya, goddess of the sea and mother of all. Some of you guys here might be mothers as well. That could also be another thing people find really sweet and cute about you, is that you are a caretaker, a mother. You could even just be like a caretaker to your pet. Okay, that does count as parents. But you might also have a connection to the ocean, or you might like to go to the beach a lot. So people find that really cute, really attractive, that you like to go out to the water. Make a wish and make it a plan. Initiative, exactly. Like, people find your initiative so attractive. I just heard raging sea, like the raging sea. Like, you guys just rage on. You rage on, the raging sea. That's a beautiful metaphor there. We have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hoovering. So I feel like people also find it really cute that you may message them a lot. You might need to talk to people a lot. You might also talk a lot yourself, okay? Like, I am getting that you guys might love to text, call people. You might love to email people. Like, you just love connecting with other people. You love talking to people. Like, it says conversing more. Like, I think you have a little bit of what's the word? Like, you might kind of be a little bit glued to your phone or to your laptop or to whatever device you use to talk to people. And I just get that you spend a lot of time talking to people. Okay, like that might even be something you do for your job or something you just love to do on a day-to-day basis. But anyways, let's finally get to this 9 of coins that I have been avoiding. So what I was actually about to say, especially with the talking, is like with this 9 of coins, this shows codependency because it's coming out reversed. So this shows that I feel like that is one thing that people find really cute. Okay, like it's coming through as what do they find cute. So people do find it cute that you, pardon me, are codependent to people. It's like you need people to be around you constantly. You like, especially with the talking card coming out, healing heart, like even with family, you know, like there could be some codependency there with family even, but it just feels like you're a little bit afraid to like I said, see your own power, see your own worth, see your own, I'm hearing grandeur. Oh God. Like, I just feel like you don't, it's like you just really keep humbling yourself to the point where it's like you can't see yourself for what it truly is, which I think you're a powerful, powerful creator. I think you're somebody who can manifest the things that you envision, the things that you want, and you can make them happen. Like you have enough initiative, you have enough passion, you have enough confidence, enough drive. Well, the confidence, see, that's what's the problem. It's like, I don't think you believe in yourself enough to do it on your own. And that's what the thing is, like, I think you need to do this on your own. And that's the thing is, like, I get this sense of like, what's still kind of cute about you is that you're still very codependent to others. Like you need others, and like everybody needs community, but it's like almost like you need other people to constantly validate you or to constantly like get their second opinion instead of just confidently being like, this is a great this is great for what it is. Like having that own experience, having that own judgment to know the value and the worth of your work that you're doing. And I say work because we also have, it's coming through as coins. So this could definitely be a job. But I'm just getting a little bit of codependency where you're a little bit scared of your own next level, of what your own next level looks like. And it's beautiful because we have the Death card coming in. So what people find cute about you is that you're still going through changes. You're still going through transformation. It's like people cannot wait to see you empowered. And I say that because, like, I don't want you to feel insulted that, you know, the way I'm saying it is like as if you're not empowered. I think you have a lot of power, but it's like, I don't think it's been directed towards appreciating your own value, your own worth, and your own capability even. I think you have so much capability here that you downplay and you try to validate through other people. And that's why it's like people still feel like you're kind of at that starter level where it's like they cannot wait to see once you get through this, once you start recognizing that you have all the tools you need to manifest whatever you want. You know, it's just the magician. The magician is a manifestor who has all the tools, and it's like you're just not seeing this within yourself. And it's like people can't wait for when you finally start seeing that magician within and start recognizing, oh, I actually have everything I need to manifest what I'm wanting to create. So let's go ahead and check this card out. 8 of Cups. Exactly. I feel like you're still very codependent to certain people as well. Like, I just feel like you're the kind of person who's very compassionate. We also have Mother of All, and also with Healing Heart, it's like you've been hurt before too. So it's like, I think you have a really, really hard time walking away from people, especially walking away from what doesn't serve you. Like if people just like aren't serving the highest good, like if it's just not in the best interest for them to be in your life, it's like you still hang on to them. And I think it's just this codependency of feeling almost responsible for them, like a mother to them, or as if you can help them. Like, I think you're just so compassionate that you want to help people. But what I just feel like, once you step into that light of, this isn't serving me, like once you go through this death here, this transformation, this change, it's like you're gonna start walking away from things that just are dragging you down, that are making you feel low, your lowest, that are making you feel like you're not worthy, you're not valuable. And I feel like you're also gonna just learn so much through this experience. We have the Chariot in reverse, so this does kind of show a little bit of impulsiveness, a little bit of recklessness, but it can also show feeling stuck too. So some of you guys might be feeling stuck lately. 4 of Cups. But it's like you're just looking, I feel like lately you've only been looking at the disappointing things, like the things that are going wrong, and you need to just start seeing what's going right, like kind of focusing more on the brighter side. I know that's that's not the best advice, but the 4 of Cups is all about 3 spilt cups and 1 cup that's being offered. But because this little crab here is too disappointed about the 3 spilled cups, they don't appreciate the love that's already there. 2 of Wands. Yeah, it's like seeing the bigger picture. It's like you're just at the starting line. I feel like a lot of you guys, what's so cute about you is like you're just at the beginning. You're just at the start. You have so much time to grow, so much to learn, and it's like people find that endearing, people find that adorable, people find that just like exciting and fun. Like they want to follow along and see, where do you end up? Where does a person like you end up? Someone who's so sweet, so kind, someone who's been through it, someone who I am seeing has a really hard time holding boundaries and doesn't really see their full worth yet. What happens when they do realize their full worth? What happens when they do start walking away from what's not working for them? Because I just feel like you're not quite strong enough yet to walk away. Like you're still feeling very codependent to certain aspects. Like you don't really know how to let go of certain things yet. You're holding on, you're clinging a little bit. What's the last message, Spirit? Please, last message. Too many. I just need one. Alright, we have escapist. Hold on. I need to shuffle again. I'm so sorry. I know that it just doesn't feel right. I know that doesn't make sense, but the way it came out, everything, it didn't feel right. Sun. Paint the sun back into your sky. 11. So don't build a home that will come crumbling down. Lily, hold on. Okay, so don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we can't depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and you're the one who's guaranteed to stay. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. And see, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like you have so much love in your life. Like you have family. I feel like you have, I don't directly see friends here, but I do feel like, there's friends, there's family, there's like, you have people who are like inspired and excited to see you grow. So I feel like a lot of love. And I also feel like you have so much compassion that people do love you for that. But it's almost like you might, like, the codependency is really the problem here, because it's like you might be building a home based on what other people are doing, like based on what's, like, letting other people kind of rule the direction of your life instead of really taking the, you know, taking the reins. Yeah, taking the reins, the Chariot. Taking the reins, the control of your life. Ooh, that noise. I'm so sorry. Because, you know, you're the only one at the end of the day who will be your number one advocate, who is always going to be with you. And you need to make sure that you're valuing that, valuing yourself as well, to the point where it's like, appreciate everything you've done for yourself. Like, you're this go-getter, you're this person who has just so much ahead of them, and I feel like you don't really make time to appreciate yourself. It's like you're always worrying about everybody else, what other people are doing, and it's like you need to really just kind of settle in and start praising yourself. Start giving yourself the happiness that you might even wish that other people brought to you, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, other people, the fulfillment that you get, I feel like being around loved ones, it's like you need to feel that fulfillment when you're alone as well, when you're spending time in your own company. So that is all the time that I have for you, pile number 2. I really do hope this message resonates, and I'm sending you so much love, light, protection, blessings. Please, if you enjoyed this, comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, like, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, protection, and peace. See ya. Hi there, pile number 3. If you picked Sagittarius with optimistic, honest, fun, lucky day of the week, Thursday, numerology number 3, and crystal citrine. So right away, my pile number 3 is, what people love about you is how fun you are. People just love being around you because it's like they know that things are going to be fun, things are going to be exciting. They can count on you to be in a really optimistic, positive energy. And it's like people almost kind of rely and depend upon that to have fun. Or it's like you might even be like that party person that people go to party with, to have fun with, because people just love your free spirit. People really love your fun-loving energy. Also with plan a vacation, I just love that this came out for Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is known to be the traveler, is known to be the person who wants to travel and see the entire world. So that is another thing that people find really adorable, attractive about you, is that I think that you have your sights set on traveling or on seeing different places, or you're always talking about, oh, I would love to go here, I would love to go there, I would love to see this, I would love to see that. Like, you just always have this adventurous kind of drive within, and people are obsessed with it. People just really love to be around that energy. Also with health checkup, what people actually really love about you is, like, even though you're coming in as this partier, as somebody who is just more fun loving, there's this also really nurturing part of you that you're coming in as somebody who, like, is always nursing their friends, or like taking care of their friends. Like, so say you're in like a group of partiers kind of energy, and it's like you're the mom, dad friend, parent friend. You're the person who's just gonna be like, do you need water? Do you need a blanket? Do you need Advil? Do you need electrolytes? You know, do you need Pedialyte? Do you need vegetable soup? Do you need like, do you need a blunt? Do you need, you know what I mean? Like, do you need another cocktail? Like you're just a great, I feel like, host. So people also love that, is like, you just make people feel really special and seen. It's almost like they feel like you're their doctor, or you're their little nurse, or you're, you know, you take care of them. And I think people really love that about you, is that even though you have your heart set on like traveling and moving and going and having fun, you also make time to take care of yourself and other people. Some of you though, like, this is a message coming through, like, that some of you guys do need to go have a health checkup if you haven't. If this is something you've been neglecting, it is time to speak to a health professional. Like, this is just like a side note, it's not even with the reading, but whenever this card comes through, it just always gives me a little bit of anxiety. And like, if it doesn't give me that anxiety, I'm not going to give the message, but since it did give me that anxiety, I just wanted to let you guys know, especially if you guys are drinkers, smokers, partiers, like, just make sure you're keeping up with yourself so that you can maintain that lifestyle, because I do think you can have a really fun lifestyle, as well as, like I said, if you know you're going to be drinking, why not chug a Pedialyte before the night? You know, just kind of get your body prepared for that poison. You know, just like, it's like not denying yourself certain pleasures, but at the same time not being dumb about it either. Or not dumb, I don't want to use that word, I'm sorry. Just not taking care of your body, not taking care of your health. But for the most part, this is coming through more as like, you are always checking up on other people. You are the kind of person who just like is very nurturing and always checking up. Friends, family, whatever it is. So let's go ahead and see, what are these here? First of all, oh, we have universal love, choose love. So I just feel like you're very, very loving. I feel like you are constantly trying to come back to the energy of love. So I think that's also why you, like, you're always really optimistic, or you're always positive, in a good mood. I said that earlier, and I think it's because you try to stay in that energy of love. It's like anytime you're angry, you try to come back to love. Anytime you're sad, you try to make yourself come back to love. Anytime you're frustrated, angry, upset, like want to scream and cry, it's like you do the best you can to come back to love. And I think people find that so, so, so cute, so precious. We also have Callie. Oh, this is a beautiful balance. Yes, this is a beautiful balance, because it's like, whereas the people in your life who love you unconditionally, it's like you are this person for other people as well. But I just get that there's also this kind of chaotic side of you. Like you have a very chaotic spirit, and that's also why I think you like to keep moving. You like to keep going. I think that you are trying to always kind of silence that more aggressive, chaotic side of your soul. But I just want you to know, like, it feels very balanced. I feel like you have struggled with this, but it feels very balanced, where it's like you're able to come back to love enough to where this side of you, like, isn't going to wreak too much havoc. I just heard anymore. Like, maybe in the past you let your demons win. Maybe in the past you let this more aggressive, like, chaotic side of yourself, goddess of rebirth and transformation. But at the end of the day, I think that you chose love. We have choose love. I think that at the end of the day, you choose this version of yourself. You don't give in to that. You've allowed yourself to transform, transmute this anger, the pain, the sorrow. You transmute it back to love. Wow, that's really powerful though. Like, you seriously have, I think, faced some demons, faced some devils, and we have honest. Like, I feel like you're really honest about it too. Like, you don't hide your shadow side. Pardon me. Whew. That's kind of funny because, you know, when I sneeze, like, there's, you know, that joke, like, get out of him, like, the demon, like, get the demon out of him. But, so I'm kind of getting that energy, like, you're, like, there's just this silliness where it's like, I just feel like you're able to laugh at the past. And I don't think a lot of people with the kind of past that you have would be able to laugh. So I just feel like you have a really light heart. You're just so optimistic, and people love to see your optimism and how inspirational that optimism is. We do have keys on a ring, many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. So one thing about you, pile number 3, is I do get a sense that people think it's cute that you have so many options. And this can mean in career or in love. I just feel like you're an unconventional person as well. Like, not everybody understands you. But I'm so sorry if, you know, if it doesn't resonate. This isn't going to resonate for everyone, but I just get, like, some of you guys are a little bit of a player, and some of you guys, like, have one night stands, or, like, some of you guys do string people along sometimes. And I think it's not that people find it cute, but it's like, it's kind of like that charm, that silly, fun, optimistic energy that you bring into a group. It's like, oh, there they go again. Like, it's kind of like, okay, like, say Joey from Friends. And I know that some people fucking hate Friends, like, boo, piss, whatever, boo, hiss. Did I say boo, piss? Don't flag my video, YouTube, please. But it's like Joey from Friends. Like, you know, he's a player, but it's like there's so much to love about him, so much charm. And also, like, in real life, the actor is a Leo, and I just feel like that kind of does represent some energy. Is like that charm and that fire. It's just like, it's so warm. Like, you guys still have such a warmth, even if you guys are a little bit of players or heartbreakers, or maybe you guys just haven't decided, and that's totally okay. Like, you don't have to have everything figured out. But I just get, you might have a little bit of a reputation for being a player or having options, or like having people keys on a ring kind of energy. So we have Twin flames, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. I think one thing people also love about you is that you might be spiritual. You might just, I mean, obviously if you're here too, I have that expectation as well, but I just feel like some of you guys really do believe in like karma. You believe in soulmates, you believe in twin flames, you believe in these certain aspects or titles, which honestly, I don't really believe in twin flames. I do believe we have soulmates in all shapes and sizes. But I just feel like, you know, a lot of you guys live by certain spiritual rules or like whatever you feel comfortable with. Even it could even be like religion. Some of you guys might follow a certain religion, but people like seem to know you for being almost spiritual. With this as well, I was kind of getting, people also find it cute that, like, I just feel like some people romanticize you to the point where they're like, you are my twin flame, we're the same, you're my soulmate. And it's like, I don't think it's true. Like, I think it's just like sometimes people romanticize you because you're just so fun and out there, and it's like there's just so much excitement around you that some people get carried away. So that's a little bit silly. Because we also have karmic relationship over here. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment lessons, letting go and loving you. So it's like, I feel like you've also had a lot of shitty relationships. Like you've had a lot of karmic relationships, or you would probably call them a karmic relationship to other people. Be like, oh yeah, that was very karmic. Like that was, you know, the butterfly relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. It's just like people love to see you grow, and I think especially people love to see you releasing toxic relationships, especially like people that trigger you, people that bring you turmoil and resentment into your life. It's like you were meant to learn those lessons, but it's like time to let it go. It's time to release that so you can evolve. And with the butterfly, it's like no longer part of your path, but it's like I feel like you still have some gratitude for experiencing it, because it's like now you learn that lesson. You don't have to learn it again. So I feel like people also talk about your karmic relationships, or just people might even consider you to be a karmic because of the one night stand energy. Like if you do break hearts, or if you are a player, like some people consider you to be the karmic, but it's like they still think you're cute. They still think you're cute. We have clear quartz, clarity, healing, endless possibilities. So one thing people also find really cute about you is that you're very clear about where you are at in your healing process. Like I think that you're really transparent about who you are. I don't think you hide a lot of things about yourself. Maybe you do hide this Kali. You do hide this chaos and this aggression. There's some aggression, or this could just be anger. This could be repressed anger, repressed feelings that you've still been holding on that needs to be expressed. But I think that for the most part, it's like you let people know, I'm not fully healed. This is where I'm at on my healing journey. Love me or leave me. I could care less kind of energy. So we also have clean your space. So I think people also, I'm so sorry. I'm thinking of certain Sagittariuses in my life, and I'm like, this does not fit into my view of them, but let me just move past. It's not about them. We have clean your space. So I get people also find it really cute how you decorate your space. People love the way that you clean and decorate your space, how you keep your space. It's like something about your environment. I think it says a lot about you as a person, and I think people love to see it, especially like we have make a vision board underneath that. So it's like the posters you put up, the pictures you put up, the photographs they see, how you decorate. It's something about how you decorate and how you clean. It says a lot about who you are as a person. Okay, pile number 3. Let me get some water. All right, so right off the bat, we have the Devil in reverse. So pile number 3, this is letting me know that, like I said before, you faced a lot of demons that you have released, that you have evolved and let go of. You've left them in the past. I feel like for a long time, you felt very trapped and very chained to your demons, chained to like the little devil in your head, or however you would describe this demon devil energy that was just like kind of almost controlling your life here. I feel like you faced these fears, and I think you've been facing your demons more and more and more. And I'm really proud of you, pile 3. This is not an easy feat. This is something that only the strongest kind of people can look directly at their demons and do the best they can to let them go, release them, to integrate them in a healthier way where they're not controlling your entire life. So another demon that I am seeing that you might struggle with here with the 9 of coins is codependency. And pile number 2, I did have to speak about codependency because they pulled this same exact card in the same position here, where when it's reversed, this is showing that you might have a tendency to rely too heavily on other people. And I do get a sense that people do find it cute, but it's like in the future, I don't know how long it's going to be cute kind of energy. So I do get a sense of like you have dreams to create your own garden, to create your own safe space, your own like to invest in your dreams and to invest in something that is truly yours and yours alone. It's like no one helped you get there, no one did it for you, you did all the hard work. And I feel like some of you guys here, the devil is that you guys are a little bit afraid of hard work. I think that you guys have so much fun living that you get a little bit distracted from the material side of things. You know, you get a little bit distracted from the fact that this garden isn't just handed to you. You're not just gonna fall, this garden isn't just gonna fall into your lap. You have to work for it. You have to put in that effort. So I think that's why people find it a little bit cute, is that you still haven't quite figured out that no one is like going to hand this to you. No one is going to hand you your dreams, your garden. No one is going to make it happen for you but yourself. But we do have the 3 of coins next to that. So this is telling me that what's important as well as the collaborations you choose. And this doesn't discount your own work. You know, you're still going to have to do your own hard work. But there are certain collaborations, certain people that you're going to be working with here that are going to really help you create something special, something even bigger than you could have ever imagined, something even bigger than this garden that you create on your own. It's like, I'm just getting this aspect of like, really think long, hard, and think long, hard, and wise about contracts, about collaborations, because this is a definitely like financial, so it feels like a business or like a dream or something like that, a career that you're going after. It's just like to be really careful about like reputation, about collaboration, because I'm hearing this could make or break you. But I'm also getting like you guys are the kind of people who are strong enough that if something does go wrong, I don't think that you would stay down forever, you know? So let's see what this one is. 4 of Cups. Oh man, some of you guys do need to listen to number 2. If you have any Aries in your chart, I do suggest pile 2 as well, but because they also pulled this, and The Four of Cups is all about dealing with disappointment. I think you have been definitely disappointed in life, in your career, in love. I think that's why you take such good care of your friends. I think that's why you also are always on the go. I think that's why you keep your options open. I think that's why, you know, you've released yourself from so many addictive, indulging, toxic behaviors in your life. Addictive behaviors. Four of Cups, but it's like you still might be failing to see the people that are right there for you. Like there's some people in your life who are literally right there, offering you a cup, offering you a chance to, whether it's like collaborate with them, whether it's just to be a friend or partner, or like I said, like business partner. It could be definitely like business collaboration, but it's just like no matter what disappointment you go through, like you need to remind yourself of the love that is there for you constantly. Like come back to love, choose love. And I know it can be hard when you faced a lot of disappointment. And you see how like it's the crab's not looking at the cup that's being offered. They're just kind of looking off, almost paranoid as well. Yeah, it's like you don't even see the blessings. Like it's just like this is definitely a card about like letting go of disappointment and filling that space with gratitude. And look, I'm not doubting that this isn't something that's incredibly difficult, because bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So there has been some heartbreak, especially it could be in like family dynamics. Like that could have been something like your upbringing or your family could have definitely broken your heart. So that could be like a hill that you have to climb, as well as like this can just be dissatisfaction. Like I think to some degree you are such an optimistic, adventurous person because you're a little bit disappointed with this reality. So you're just like, you know what, I'm going to go crazy. I'm gonna go and have the best life I can. And I think it's just through all of this disappointment that you've experienced, all this pain, this sorrow, you have been able to transmute it and come back to love. And if you haven't yet, you're going to. Queen of Coins. And I think you really underestimate how hard you would work to, I think, be independent. Like I think you really underestimate how like calm and loving and caring you are, and how safe other people feel around you as well. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't know why I feel like some of you guys have been feeling unlucky lately. Why are you feeling unlucky? Knight of Wands. Some of you guys have had a crush on a fire sign or something, and like there could be a lot of competition for this fire sign, and like some of you guys have just been feeling really sad and like heartless a little bit. Like we have the Chariot, so it's like some of you guys are going for it either way. It's like, yeah, like I'm not the most conventional person, but I'm still gonna go for it. But yeah, it's like don't let the disappointment, don't let like this Wheel of Fortune, you know, is in reverse. It's not spinning. Like it's time to spin that wheel, get that ball rolling again. Like don't let somebody who, you know, it seems like you have a crush on or whatever right now. Like don't let little things like that get in the way of the bigger picture here. I know it's easier said than done. But what is the last message, Spirit? What's the last message for pile number 3? Ooh. Honestly, it's too many. I just need one. Just ones. Oh, that is way too many. Alright, we have mirror. Actually, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, this happened last pile, too. It just doesn't feel right. All right, yes, let's do it. Okay, we have witch. Justice is coming. I love this. This is beautiful. I think that you, out of all the piles, pile number 3, like, you really do deserve justice. I think you've been through some crap, especially lately. Like, you've been through some BS, and I'm really sorry, pile 3. Like, I really do hope that you confide in somebody you trust. Oh, I'm sorry. I really do hope you confide in somebody you trust, because I think you're a really good listener to other people, and it's like you deserve somebody to listen to your pain too. But yes, so justice is coming. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. So, if so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. So this is a confirmation justice is coming. And you know what? Like, some of you guys here might be receiving justice from your own mistakes. You know, whatever chaos that this Kali energy causes in your life, you know, it could kind of come back to bite you in the ass later on. But I'm also getting, like, you know, with the whole everything we do comes back to us same times 3, like I'm definitely getting with the twin flames too, like you are super spiritual or superstitious, or like you definitely believe in energy and like protection and all that kind of things, like crystals and tarot and like all the occult kind of things. Like I think you definitely are kind of known in your friend group for believing in it as well. But yeah, so it's just like, I think that you are the kind of person who's like wants to enforce justice, or wants to like, who just believes in karma. And even if it's like you're gonna get karma for your own actions, like you, I don't know, you find comfort in that either way. It's really interesting. I kind of want to get an angel message for you, pile 3. I know this is a little weird, but I'm hearing that you need an angel message, so let's do one more. Dreams. This is a wondrous time of healing and positive transformation. Embrace life each moment and keep focused on your dreams. Retain the purity of your vision and you will draw success to you. All you ever wished for, even that which seemed a distant dream, is about to manifest. And I feel like this feels like justice too. Like this feels like it's gonna manifest, but it's also like you need to work through this demon of like maybe relying too heavily on others, or like kind of expecting things to just happen. It's like, you know, you also have to put in that work as well. We have action. Exactly. There we go. We got to put in the work. We got to put in the action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from Spirit and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. So that's beautiful, pile 3. So they're encouraging you. They're always with you. Your guides here, they were really pushing for that message here. Like, they just want to encourage you to keep chasing your dreams. Like, don't give up on them. And I think you are just such a go-getter and such a person who wants to live life each moment, that you are going to do whatever it takes to make your dreams come true. And that's beautiful. I love that. That is super cute and adorable. But look, we have dark moon, introspection here. So there is like this shadow aspect that does need some attention. It needs attention right now. Ooh, goddess of magic and love, Isis. Oh yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna leave it at that. Let me not keep going. I'm sending you so much love, light, protection, blessings. Until next time, guys, I really do hope these messages resonate. If they did, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I would love, love, love to hear from you guys. All right, till next time. Peace. Hey guys, so if you're watching this is the bonus pile number 4. So I just recently kind of started filming whenever I shuffle. After I'm done with pile 3, usually I will pull cards for myself. So this is, you know, specifically based towards my energy, but lately I've been feeling like I should start recording the messages and sharing them, because also the way that I do read for myself sometimes is very like outside of myself, because, you know, it's just weird to like be talking to yourself. So instead I'll just read as if I am like a client or something, or just as if I'm another pile. So I'm like, why not record them and share them with you guys, because maybe somebody out there needs this bonus reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I pulled Cancer energy, which is really ironic to me because I don't have, I think, like any Cancer in my chart. Like I have hardly any Cancer in my chart, but I can see that, you know, I do come off as protective, loyal, caring. Lucky day of the week, we have Monday, numerology number 2, crystal moonstone. And I really do appreciate Cancer energy. Cancer is the mother. Cancer is Empress energy. Cancer is also the Chariot. So there's wonderful, beautiful aspects of Cancer. So people could find me cute, or people, let's go into, because it's already weird for me. People could find you cute because you're very motherly, very protective. Like you might be the mom, dad, parent, friend of your group. Like you're just very nurturing, incredibly nurturing. But I think it comes from a place of like wanting to baby other people, wanting to like love and baby and like protect other people. We also have look for fairies. So this is telling me you have a wild, vivid imagination that is also very connected to your inner child. So it's almost like you might feel like you see things other people don't, or other people might not even believe the things that you see, as in aspects of fairy energy, whereas like people don't believe in fairies normally, but it's like you might be the kind of person who entertains magic, who entertains things that we might not understand in this current time in science and of just worldly understanding. So I think you keep an open mind here, and you're just very people feel like you're connected to something that isn't, like, some people will say it isn't real, and then some people will say it isn't of this, like it's otherworldly. So it just depends who you ask, right? We also have use your hands. So people also love the way that you use your hands. People might also just love your hands in general. Take it as it resonates here, but you might do something with your hands, like, you know, for instance, read cards, or you could also make jewelry. You could also be someone who paints or who creates art that like visually in other ways. Whatever it is, you do something creatively with your hands that people seem to find cute. People seem to find really cute, really endearing about you. So we also have Pele, goddess of volcano, creativity, change, protection. So once again, we have an energy of protection. So we have double protection. You, like, people find it very cute how protective you are of the people you love. Also with creativity, once again, I feel like with use your hands, and also even with the look for fairies energy. Also with Saraswati over here, which we'll get to. That is the goddess of art, music, knowledge, and eloquence. So there it is. You know, there's just so much creativity, I feel like, pouring out of you that other people feel like it's almost volcanic. Volcanic, is that a word? Yeah, I think it is. Like it's just explosive. It's just like you can't control it almost. Also with change, I think that's also with, I feel like you've experienced a lot of sudden changes that have also felt abrupt. And people just see you as this person who is constantly evolving, constantly changing, very creative, very protective. But it's just, some people, I will say, look at this energy as very intense, and they will avoid it. They will feel like this is too much. Like you will be too much for certain people. But with this Saraswati over here, people seem to love your creativity. They seem to love your vision here. They seem to love your art. If you create music here, knowledge and eloquence as well. So people also respect like the way you hold yourself. You have a certain level of knowledge as well as eloquence that people just seem to respect. We have healing heart and camera. So what's kind of weird about this is pile number 2 pulled exactly these 2 cards. They did have a different bottom of the deck, but you know what I was getting from, I'll just kind of repeat the messages, is that we have reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. People, what I'm actually getting is like people cannot forget about you. People reminisce about you a lot. I don't know why. People might see a lot of pictures of you or have a lot of old pictures of you or something that they can't delete. And I get this weird energy that people from your past like still reminisce and have keepsakes from you. Also, what I was getting from this is that you might also be the friend that takes a lot of pictures. Like you might be the person who's always trying to make memories, always trying to also share your own perception, possibly through photographs. So you might be like somebody who just loves photography and wants to share your vision, share your perception through the lens. which feels very artistic, right, with the Saraswati energy as well. We have healing heart. So healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So I also get a sense of you are somebody who has had to heal your own pain, heal your own heartbreak. You are somebody who has walked away from addiction, from toxic relationships, from things that broke your heart. So yeah, there's a lot of strength in how you've protected not only the people you love, but how you've also protected yourself. It's really inspiring there. We have priorities. Focus on what truly matters to you. Yes, like people find it really attractive, really cute that you have your priorities in order, that you focus on what is important to you, what matters to you as a person in this lifetime. Like I just think that you're really attentive, really detailed, really like careful about what intentions you put out and what you put your time and energy and focus into. We also have journal, which once again to me just shows another level of being very present and being very conscious of your thoughts and your inner world. I think you're somebody who's very explorative of your inner world. Like you just love to see what comes out. And I think that's whether it is through tarot, using your hands, through music, through art, or even through journaling. It's just like what is going to come out. It's almost like this excitement of never knowing where your own creativity is going to lead you. And you see how like the eyes looks a little bit like they just took some shrooms or something, right? We also have, let's go into the tarot. Well, actually, let's get this out of the way. We have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So I do feel that you have been stabbed in your back before. And I'm so sorry if you are watching this bonus pile, because it's coming from a very dark place, it feels like, because you are coming off as this very loving, nurturing, creative person who almost like looks for fairies and just like is very conscious of intentions, and just to kind of have this energy come in where it feels like someone took advantage of you or caused you pain, you know, shocking attack. That, and it also feels like this Pele is like you do have some releasing of energy to do, of pain to do. We have the 8 of coins to start us off with tarot. So this is really adorable because people look at you as someone who works super hard. People think you have a wonderful work ethic and that you just seem to keep your head down, do the hard work that you need to do. And it's like it's almost like you're really proud of the work that you do as well. You see how like they're so proud of the shoes, and it's just reminding me so much of the use your hands. You know, like especially like shoemaking is such like to be, what is it? Oh my god. What's the word? It's not, I'm not gonna even say it, my guess, because I am a little embarrassed. Like, that cannot be right. But anyways, I just get a sense that people find that really cute about you, is that you're really proud of your work, and you're also just somebody who is willing to do the work as well. So we also have, let's go ahead and see what this card is. The Queen of Coins. Okay, so like I said, this is just perpetuating that reputation of being somebody who works really hard. Like, I just think that you care so much about the effort that you put in, being put in to create something like material, something real, something almost like something you can hold in your hands kind of energy, something you can look back at and be proud of the progress, see all of the hard work, see all of the progress that's been made. Also with the Queen of Coins, people love how calm and patient you are. People love how level-headed you are, as well as generous. Yes, the Queen and King of Pentacles are both very, very generous people. So I think that you are also very willing to take care of others and share the things you make and share, like you have your priorities right over here set. So it's like people trust you to take good care of them. Also, it's just like people feel like you know your worth, you know your value, yeah, you're not willing to take anything less than what you're worth here. So we also have the Wheel of Fortune. So to me, this represents a lot of luck. This represents a lot of good blessings, fortune. So people love that when they're around you, it almost feels a little bit magic. It feels a little bit lucky. It feels a little bit like you never know what's going to happen. It's just really mysterious, and like, where is the wheel going to land? Like, people might not always know what to expect with you, but it's like they always know that it's going to be something that might change. Like, it's almost like life-changing. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, so it's like a big deal, but at the same time, it's like it feels less extreme than that, because I think you're too calm. I think you're too calm for those extremes. But we also have Pele, so but I feel like it's more of like people feel like they're at an amusement park. They just feel like I don't know, it's like there's these highs, but it's like they know they're gonna come back down. Like, it's like they're not scared of like kind of being lifted or put into this magical world here, because they know that they're still going to be brought back down to earth kind of energy. Like, I don't know, like there's this healthy balance of you being practical, but also being and grounded, but also being very up in the clouds, daydreaming. So I do like that. I love that energy. So we have Five of Swords as well. So I think what people find cute about you, as well as like, you're not afraid to disagree with others. You are not afraid to speak up about your opinions, about what you think, even if it means that other people like might not understand, or they might get upset with you even for having the opinions you do. I think that you just know yourself very well, and you're not afraid of confrontation or arguments. You're not afraid of explaining yourself and your side of things, even when there's a lot of people with a lot of different perceptions and opinions. It's like you still stay very strong and grounded in your perception, your experience. Even when I do get a sense with this King of Swords, so this is giving me energy of like, because I kind of want to address the stabbed in the back, Five of Swords energy also, and now we have King of Swords reversed. Like, because the King of Swords and the King of Wands reversed to me both represent a little bit of like narcissistic energy, and take it as it resonates, take that lightly, take that as confirmation, whatever you need. But to me, this is just somebody who is willing to lie, somebody who is willing to manipulate verbally, especially, and definitely abuse verbally. So with stabbed in the back, the sword there, also with Five of Swords, it's like I'm just getting this energy where people do see where you have been stabbed in the back, or you have been in the midst of people who lie or try to like verbally abuse here. 6 of Wands. I don't know why, but it feels like this happens whenever you're doing, like whenever good things happen for you, blessings happen, it's like then people want to come in and argue with you, then people want to come in and cause disturbances in your life. It's a little bit weird. Like there's certain people around you that don't want to see you happy. That's a really weird energy to be ending off to. So let me go ahead and pull one of these and just see if there's anything else, because I don't really know what else to say about that. Knight of Wands. It's like when you're chasing your happiness, your passion, then that's when you might start hearing feedback, negative feedback, or you might have this stabbed in the back energy. The golden mirror. See, like I didn't want to say it, but it's like it's just so obviously here. Like, so you might have dealt with narcissists in your life. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. And it's like I was trying so hard to avoid talking about it, but it's just like I was like, give me more about this stabbed in the back. And it's like, I think whereas you have been very protective, loyal, caring, other people have been very self-absorbed, one-sided, and deceptive. And I think that's why this 5 of Swords is here, because it's almost like you're not afraid anymore to disagree with people because of what you've been through, because you have freed yourself from toxic relationships and addictions. Ooh, okay. So yeah, we have 2 energies here. And we'll leave it at that. Where's the booklet, please? Alright, so one of my favorite cards, 43, Spaceship, Don't Be Afraid to Sing. You've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. Wow. Beautiful. And we also have Evil Queen. You deserve sugar, not salt. And I definitely get this is about this King of Swords reverse, stabbed in back energy. And look, we also have the number 2 that we started with and now we're ending with. So Evil Queen, someone in your life is mistreating you. You keep trying to see the good in them, but they just keep disappointing you again and again. Truth is, some people don't deserve second chances. As difficult as it may be, this is your sign that you need to cut them loose. Unfollow them and block their number. It's time to move on. Do whatever it takes to find some inner peace, for it's just as precious as gold. Exactly, like you deserve to find some peace after this. Like you deserve sugar, not salt. Like don't let anyone try to tell you that you deserved it, or that you you deserve this mistreatment. Like some people I think might try to argue with you with this 5 of Swords that it's deserved, but this is, you know, clear as day. So let's, you know, I lied. We're gonna get an angel message and boom. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. And bottom of the deck, we have manifestation. Believe in yourself, trust your instincts, and follow your heart. For in doing so, you shall manifest all your heart desires. The life you have for so long aspired to create will soon manifest. Well, I sure hope so, Spirit. I'm sending you guys so much love. I did hope that you guys enjoyed this little bonus reading. If you guys did, please let me know, because I would love to know if this was useful for you guys, if this was something you needed to hear too. Like, I just like to set that intention, like, if you're listening, this is what you need to hear either way. So I am hoping, praying it's reaching you in that way, the way, this is something I needed to hear. This was all accurate for me in, what I'm going through currently, and I'm sending you guys love, light, protection, blessings on your path. Until next time, please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you guys. Till next time, peace.